So, good morning. You hear the birds? Welcome to another episode of Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. I'm your chief, Gihareh, leader of the Kim Dynasty and the Spiritual Bandits. If we take our abundance, we don't ask for what's so rightfully ours. And today's date is April 11th. And what I'm going to do is to sign these books. I'm going to sign these books. It was raining. The rain's still dripping. But I'm going to sign these books. And so I can send off, some Arthur copies of the books. And then I'm going to walk to the post office and mail them off. You know what I'm saying? So, what I kind of want to do is... Look, here's an ant struggling for his life. Never mind, it got the water. So, I actually have, this is black. What I want to drinking. This is blue. I really don't like blue. And then, I usually got red. Oh, I didn't like how the red writes, so never mind. I was going to try to change it up in different colors, but I got the Sharpie as well, so I might sign one with the Sharpie. So, I met, so what this order right here. So, first day I meet her, she says, "What do you do for a living?" And that's probably one of the most daunting questions somebody can ask me, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, I'm an artist, I'm an author, I'm a vlogger, I'm a YouTuber, I'm an actor, director, I'm an aspiring. Oh, now I own my own art, fashion, cigar studio. I'm a supermodel, like, it's stuff like that, right? So, but she asked me, and so I told her, like, what I do, and she's like, I want to give me a price, and I'll buy each one of your books. So at the time, this is February, this is Super Bowl weekend. At the time, I had 4 books out, but the poetry books, Art vs. Artist, Mamba Edition, paperback and hardback, they got too much vulgar language in it, so I couldn't send her that. So I wanted to send her at least 3 books. So I'm sending her my first book. So my first book actually has, description on the back. I'm sending her my second book. My second book is only available in hardcover, and this one doesn't. This is what I started. This is my, like, look-wise, this is one of my favorite. Well, I got 2, but this is one of my favorites because it wraps around, bro. I love this one. So I'm sending her the first one, the second one, and then I wrote a book about the weekend that I met her. So that is this book. Now, there's the pluses and minuses. There's reasons you do and don't like something. So I like this book. This is very interesting. Kim Dynasty, got the YouTube there. Remember, it is also a scatter book. I wrote it with my fingers. You know what I'm saying? So I wrote it with my finger. And the pages are scattered, and for the most part, it's in black and white, but inverted. So you got to look for the pages. It doesn't read. Oh, and it reads backwards. It also reads backwards. So you actually have to go to the end of the book. Oh, and shout out to the joint again. Right there. So this joint is just dope. Like, that's the thing that I like. Like, order-wise, the book is tough. So I started writing the book on February 13th, which was a Tuesday. I put Marty, I took French in high school, page 2. Time, 12:03 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I wrote the whole thing, but I was writing with my finger, and then eventually I started, working it up. Like, this is my acronym for Dollar Tree. The Dollar Tree. Wrote it up there. So there's this one. So now the reason I kind of went like this also is because she said, I want to pass your books out. So I was like, I want her to keep at least one book, like, yo, because she was like, I'm gonna buy them and I'm gonna pass them out to other people so they can read them this and the third. That's awesome. That's great. You know what I'm saying? Because mind you, this is my first day meeting her. So just think about you telling somebody that you just met, hey, this is what I do. Or, you know what I'm saying? And you're pursuing your passion. And they're like, you know what? I want to invest in you. Not only that, I want to share with other people. So it's like, yo, I'm sitting here like, oh my goodness. But I at least want her to keep one of the books. So I'm going to sign them all. I'm hoping she'll keep this one. Well, she keeps the one that she wants to keep. What if she wants to? What if she ends up? What if she's like, yeah, I'm keeping all of these? You know what I'm saying? But I think it's interesting enough that if you see this book, you'll want to read it and go through it. Like every time, I'll say this: every time I've handed somebody one of my books, as soon as they start looking at the pages, they start moving and grooving and going through. Like, hold on, what? Hold on, what? And keep going. Like I have never had somebody, like I don't care who they are. I've never had somebody. I'm gonna sign this one. Um, I'm actually signing this on the cover. I'm actually signing this on the cover. Where should I sign this one at, bro? Because this is the only hardback one. So, whew, it got all this space right here. I'm gonna sign it right there. That is so tough. That's tough. That's tough. These are autographed copies of my book, bro. Like you can't get this nowhere else. So, uh, you know how you gotta work on your if you're gonna be famous, you gotta work on your signature. Because then you also gotta figure about like if people try to replicate your signature and things like that. So think like, how you know that he signed your book? Like, how is this a real copy of your book? So, because you don't want nobody stealing your signature. So, because then they start forging your stuff. So, but I got an awesome signature. I got an awesome signature. So I'm gonna do some slight stuff. Because then you could just do your initials, but that's kind of whack. That's kind of whack. Bam. Bam. Facts. Signed the book, bro. Damn. Here goes an autographed copy of my book, bro. You can't get this shit nowhere else. Bro, god damn, that shit fire. Lucky I don't got no other color Sharpies. If it was red, the whole book is black, white, and red. If I would have done it in red, bro. Alright, so I signed one. I gotta do each one different. Cause she said she wanna give the book, she gonna pass the books out. I'm gonna put her in a position where she like, I don't know which one to give. I wanna keep them all. So then here's my first book. And so first book, again, a lot of my friends who even bought the book initially was on some uh they read it but didn't fill it out, you know what I'm saying? So see, I gotta be careful because of this water keep dripping. But they read the book but didn't fill it out. So it's like, did you really complete it? Because it says date received. When did you get the book? And then at the end, when you finish, you're supposed to say date completed and sign it. Thank you for engaging on the poll. Thank you for liking, commenting, and engaging. So it's stuff like that. It's like I said, it's like we play Pokemon. Yeah, you can beat the Elite Four, but you can beat the Elite Four. Anybody can do that. But did you complete it? Did you sit down and go through the self-reflection process? Did you talk about the traumatic events that you went through? Did you do your own healing? That's what this is about, bro. That's what this is about. So I'm gonna sign this one too. I'm gonna sign this one. Now, actually, I'm gonna just because I'm different, bro. I do weird shit. So I'm gonna sign this on the inside of the book. I'm gonna sign this one on the inside on a random page. Boom. So we got this one signed on a random page. So then you have to look for where's the signature at? Shit like that. Shit like that, bro. Um, Now, high key, this is the book about when I met her. Now, the other reason I kind of wanted whatchamacallit, right, is technically, So yes, the books do take a couple weeks to get in. Amazon takes a little while to print it and ship it. Like I just told you, like they kept pushing it back for me to even get a copy of the book. So, so yes, it did take a little minute to get the book. However, I had to be honest. You know what I'm saying? The money that she gave me for the books, I spent on Yeezy Pods. So I just want to be honest about that. I want to be. She gave me. See, it was crazy because she gave me money for the books, but then the Yeezy Pods went on sale for $20, and so I bought the Yeezy Pods, and so I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna get her books. So part of my life journey has been like, damn, this order, this is for, it's like the Yeezy shit, right? It's just like Yeezy. Like, she gave me the money for this, I used it for some other shit. You buy the Yeezy merch, and Kanye used it to fund his Super Bowl commercial and shit. It's shit like that. You gonna get your shit though. You gonna get your shit. So, um, I'm gonna sign this one too. Nah, this one's different, right? This one's different. Cause look, hold on, let me see if I can do that page. I'm gonna do it on this one. So on this one, it's like this, boom. But on this page, blank blank. So I'm gonna sign in the corner. I'm like, I signed each of the books. So it's almost like a treasure hunt, scavenger hunt type of thing. It's a treasure hunt, scavenger hunt type of thing. Now also, somebody also asked, how do they know that your book reads backwards? Well, when you open it up, look, I gotta show it so you can see it. So here's the book. When you open it opens up on page 70. So if you just sit here and try to just go through it, keep kind of turning. Boom, you're gonna see it goes from page 70 to page 81. So clearly, if you open the book up, page 70, page 81, then there's a blank page. You're gonna realize like, yo, where am I doing? What's going on? So it's over 111 pages in here. It's 111 pages for sure. It's just hidden and scattered. So yeah. And I wrote it with my finger. This is literally a handwritten book. This is literally a handwritten book, bro. And I wrote it with my finger because I couldn't find my Apple Pen. Oh, look, here goes some French fries. Or what do we say? Hot fries. Hot fries. Nutty Buddies. Energy drinks. Sprite. Graffiti Jungle. AKA the Jeep. Bada boom, bada bam, ba bam. So, yeah. So now, I signed each of the books. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm also going to put a letter inside. So you're getting the 5th book. So maybe she won't know that you're supposed to read the book backwards. Fine. Here's your message. Here's your note. So I'm gonna write her a note as well. So she's gonna get a handwritten note. And I might as well write her a poem as well. I'll be doing freestyles. Like I'm a freestylist. Freestyle advice. Okay, so let's write a letter. Then like, did you get a handwritten letter with your order of the books? It's stuff like that. The most famous author ever. Okay, so what's today's date? Today's date is 04 11 24, aka what's today? What's the actual day? Today is Wednesday. Damn, it's a Thursday. Today's Thursday? It's Thursday. Thursday. April 11th, 2024. The handwriting's so immaculate. The handwriting's so immaculate. Why they can't? It's just what's it? Okay. All right. What time is it? 11:09. 11:09. Read that backwards. That's 9:11. I'm not talking about I'm just saying it's an emergency. 11:09 a.m. 11:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. She was a doctor as well. Okay. Here are 3 signed copies of my books. The white one is signed on the back. The other 2 are signed on random pages inside. The big book, the big black book, the big black book, I think that's called consonation. We use the same letter in front of the word. So BBB, big black book. And I think it's called, it's called consonation. I think it's called alliteration if you use a vowel. So if you use ate an apple, AAA type of thing. The big black book is about the weekend I met you and the big black book is about the weekend I met you. It reads backwards. Thank you for your patience. Like, would you be mad at Yeezy? Would you be mad at Kanye if he sent you a handwritten letter talking about, yeah, this is why it took so long. This is why it took so long for you to get your order. Would you be mad at Kanye if he sent you a handwritten letter? I mean, I'm sorry it took so long for you to get your stuff, you know what I'm saying? But this is what was going on. So I'm sending her a handwritten letter and telling her what took so long, why it's taking so long. Why she ordered in February, March, April. And she's taken two months for her to get 3 books. But they're all signed. Here's a handwritten letter. It reads backwards. Thank you for this shit. So look, thank you for your patience. I just think this is so cool. Thank you for your patience. Here are 3 signed copies of my book. The white one is signed on the back. The other 2 I signed on random pages inside. The big black book is about the weekend I met you. It reads backwards. Thank you for your patience. And here's a freestyle. Now, I've only actually seen her one day in my life. Literally. I've only met her for one day in my life, so I gotta give her a freestyle poem. So sometimes when I do like my little freestyles, it's like a word, and I just keep going down the alphabet with the word. But what I think, I don't know, right now I think I may just like write a scratch poem and then clean it up. But I got more paper here, so I can just write on this other paper. Okay. This is, thank you for voting on the poll. Thank you for engaging. What we talking about? We doing cigars? People liking the cigar talk. But unfortunately, not, whoa. Not unfortunately. Um, right now I have to, the funds I have right now have to be used to send these books off. If I have anything left over, I might be able to get an energy drink and something from the Dollar Tree, and then we can do a slight little mug thing. The Dollar Tree and the post office are right beside each other. Like not right beside each other, but they like not too far from each other. So it'll be walk to the post office, go to Dollar Tree, and that's, you know what I'm saying, relax. Okay, so here's the freestyle poem, and then I'll tell you why I wrote it like this. So, and now it's like, because I'm so nice with the jump, bro, I should have just wrote it on the paper. I should have just wrote it on the paper. I'm too nice with it. I don't be making mistakes. There's no such thing as a mistake. So, it goes a little something like this. Whether it comes from the sky, condensed on a leaf, huddled by a reef, oozing through beef, flowing through your body or trapped in a bottle, you can't find it in Flint, Michigan. It never leaves a dent. Thank you for sharing. Clean water. Now, the reason I wrote that, I think you can put your card. She provides clean water in unsanitary places. So places that don't have easy access to clean water, she goes through, they build wells, like that's her. And maybe it may even be a nonprofit. That's the other part about it. I think, and she is so, her mindset is so abundant, because she said it like this. She said, I don't even question it. This is what God tells me to do. I don't sit here and think about getting the money or the resources. God tells me to do this, and then I just start talking, and I start doing, and you know what I'm saying, it just happens. You know what I'm saying? That's how she is with it. So I think, so she runs a nonprofit providing clean water to places that don't have easy access to it. Ooh. Dang. Look, it's because it's getting wet out here. Would you appreciate that if somebody wrote you a handwritten letter, but it was smeared, it was wet? We're gonna try this one more time. I'm gonna try it one more time. I'm gonna rewrite it, because I'm a perfectionist. They said you get out your head, stop being trying to be so perfect, but when I'm not, people judge me for it. So I just like, how do I stop trying to be perfect when people just gonna judge me for not being perfect? Is it worth it? I don't think so. All right, so I'm gonna write it over one more time. April 11th, 24. It is a Thursday. April 11th, 2024. I started at 11:09 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Well, I didn't like the way I wrote the J and the P anyway, so. So here are 3 signed copies of my books. Here are 3. Should I write the letter 3 out? Just as a piece of, it's random advice here, but when you're writing, if the number is between 1 and 9, you're technically supposed to write it out. If it's over 9, well, it might be even 10, but I think it starts at 10. We're just gonna say for 10. If the number is bigger than 9, then you actually put a 1 and a 0. If it's less than 9, you might even be just write 10 because TEN, but 1 through 9, you're supposed to actually just spell the number out. So should I just not follow the rules? I mean, I'm an author. I got 6 books. Do what I want. So here are 3. I almost gave 3 E's. Here are 3. Yo, who came up with that, bro? Who came up with the add multiple letters to the word to exaggerate it? Here are 3 signed copies. Social media is undefeated of my books. The white one is signed on the back. On the back. The other 2 I signed on random pages inside. I feel like there's a more concise way to write that, but the other 2 are signed on random pages inside. You're crazy. This I be looking at people, I'm like, yo, you're crazy. You think you're gonna give away this stuff? You're gonna be like, yo, you gonna keep this. It's legendary. The Big Black Book is about the weekend I met you. You can give it away if you want to. It's about the weekend I met you. It reads backwards. Thank you for your patience. And then freestyle. Freestyle. You ever do something and then, I don't know if you ever can relate this, but it's almost like basketball, but then you see a pretty girl sitting on the sidelines, so you start doing extra stuff. You start really trying to show out. That's me right now, bro. I had to rewrite it over. So now it's like, I'm getting real nice with the handwriting now, boy. The handwriting getting real fancy. Cause I'm really antsy. Her name not Nancy. Okay. Whether it comes from the sky. Hey, babe. I cannot throw that stick with you right now. I'm glad I got 3 pieces of paper. Condensed on a leaf. Huddled by a reef. Oozing through beef. Flowing through your body. Or trapped in the bottom. You can't find it in Flint. You can't find it in Flint. I'm gonna put Michigan in parentheses. Nika, thank you so much for tapping in, tuning in. Thank you for engaging on the poll, liking, and you know what I'm saying, everything else. Which flag is that? Michigan. It never leaves a dent. Thank you for thank you for sharing clean water to the world. I am only here. I am only here and everywhere. Okay. So this is the freestyle poem that I wrote for her. And this is how I wrote it. Well, let's just go this way so we can actually see it. So, freestyle. Whether it comes from the sky. Now, since these ones rhyme, I was like, condensed on a leaf, huddled by a reef, oozing through beef. These ones don't rhyme, so I put them on the outside. So, flowing through your body, or trapped in a bottle. You can't find it in Flint. Just in case you don't get the reference, I put Michigan. You can't find it in Flint. It never leaves a dent. Thank you for sharing clean water to the world. 3 people. 3 people. They say where 2 or 3 are gathered, that's where you'll find me. Where 2 or 3 are gathered, that's where you'll find me. So I think this is so cool. You know, one of my questions that when I want to get people on my podcast and I want to ask them, everything that you've been through in life, thank you for keeping track. Are you tracking? That's a military reference. Everything that you've been through life, what has it prepared you to do? I went through this. This person cheated on me. This person abused me. This person. What has these experiences taught you and prepared you to do through life? I had this job. This job gave me these skills. This job pulled this out of me. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff like that. So now it's like I see this, like this is the first time this has ever happened. So this is gonna be a lifetime achievement. This is a lifetime achievement. But this is one of my manifestations, one of my goals. And it's like she said, I want to buy every single one of your books. I met her just one day in my life. I've only seen her one time in my life. And she said, here's the post office address. Here's the P.O. box you can send it to. I had to write it down. So, and I wrote a book about the time I met her. So, this is really cool. So, I am putting that here. And so just think about, if this is the first time this is happening, wait till you see it happen again. So thank you for engaging on the poll. Thank you for engaging in the poll. So this is the book I met about when I met her. She's getting this book, and she's getting a handwritten letter and a freestyle. Look at these orders. Look at the orders. I signed this book on the back. It's too tough, bro. It's too tough. It's too tough. This is the packaging, baby. You gotta talk about packaging, and it's in the book. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have some type of anonymity. You know what I'm trying to say here. Anonymous, but make it a committee. Anonymous committee. An anonymous committee of people. So, because some people don't want their business out there. I don't want it. And then, you know what? Actually, I asked it. So in the book though, nobody's actually named for real. I kind of like hide everybody's names through different like acronyms. Like I call this person Captain America. I call this person. Like so, or if I don't know how to spell your name, it just put the first letter and then a whole bunch of X's. So you know what I'm saying? Some people, but if you look on Facebook, there are so many people with the same name. But not me. You'll never find another me. That's one thing about my like having an interesting name like mine. Every time I've logged onto any social media site, I never thought about changing a name. Like, if you got a regular name like Sally and Ashley and Brittany, that's you. But with mine, I've always just been able to go to a website or anywhere and just say, what's your username? My name. I didn't have to think about it. Yep, I said a lady I met. This is what we're gonna call her. This is her, Datsu, Dr. JP. Dr. JP. I'm trying to show you what everybody else put. It's Stick to my girls like glue, and I'm in love with number 2. So guys, again. Trying to show you how I be looking. Okay. Well, I'll give you this part, and then I'm gonna have to just. I'm ready to mail it off now, bro. I'm excited. Okay. Here's a message. So on page. Now this is a real life true story. Okay. At some point, she asked what I do, and I told her about my art and books. I had my mom's account on Facebook. Hacker. She said, I want to buy each of them, so give me a price. I was shocked. The price of all my books at the time of this would be $25 for this book, $47 for the hardcover of that book, $50 for this book. Then this one is Art versus Artist Mamba Edition paperback. This is Art versus Artist Mamba Edition hardcover. If you add them all up, it came out to $222. Wow, angel number. My phone was my mom's and now it's mine. Inheritance. Page 46. Since I just noticed it all adds up to $222, this book will cost $111, so the collection can add up to $333. But of course, I wouldn't ask that of someone I just met, and she's doing something no one ever thought to say to me. I want to buy all your books and pass them out to people. Yeah, that's lit. They get something new. Why don't they just give you the new one and they keep the old one? Just kidding. I just have to emphasize how big, emphasis on big, that is. Some people will ask what you do and say, that's nice, which can be disheartening if you express to them your dreams and pursuing your passions. 444 on the timer. 44 on the timer. 444. So for her to hear me and say, I want to support you, was so motivating to keep going. So if I couldn't send her either my poetry books that I had left, that only left 2 that I could send her, hence this book. So, no. Now I was looking for inspo for a 3rd book, and I wanted to do a short story. And rather than make up a fictional tale, So you see it says page 53, and then it jumps, page 65. So now I'm going out of order. Page 76. The next day is Super Bowl Sunday. Page 54. I decided to write a short story about my weekend. Now here is where it gets interesting. These are the most interesting books in the world. And that's this book. And this is the prequel. You know how they say, is the sequel ever better than the original? The 6th book? Yeah. Like, when I tell you, the books get more, it starts here. Then this will tell you how my uncle went through my house and put me in a mental hospital, and my family and ex-friends, like, they all stole my shit and tried to, you know what I'm saying, keep me locked up in there. And so this is what put me on this whole path. So then that's what this part will tell you what happened while I was in that shit. Boom. Then you got that story. Then my 3rd and 4th book, me just writing freestyles. Then we get to this one that reads backwards. Everybody needs help. There's like, what you gonna do to help yourself? What have you done to help yourself and to change your situation? And then, my 5th book is there. Now my 6th book is the first book I published in color. My 6th book is the first one I published in color. You just seen this one. In Living Color is the actual TV show. It's pretty good. Jim Carrey was on it. And the Wayans brothers. And J-Lo. J-Lo used to dance. It's the year of the dragon, right? So, let's just, we can't sus what they gotta do with you. People come to me for everything. They come to me for smoking. They come to me for this, that, and the third. Like, what does this have to do with you? The flame getting low. Ooh, but no, it's not. It probably needs some more fluid. That's the gold one. He's in love with me. It's good to be loved. It is good to be loved. Yeah. Yeah, this one needs some more fluid. It's not spinning. Hold up. Hold up, Zippo. Because this is my Zippo. Hold on, man. Oh, yeah, it needs some more fluid. It's struggling. I'm not single. So how do you know this nigga loves you? What conversations you been having? The conversations went too fucking far for a nigga to express that he has love for you. Now, the reason I'm saying this is because I've been through some shit like this. My ex had a whole nigga write her love letters and shit. And she tried to tell me that this nigga was just a friend. I'm like, bitch, y'all been having some deep conversations. That bitch was cheating with like 5 different people. So are you a cheater? Cheater, pumpkin eater? Have you been deceitful? You been entertaining other niggas? Conversation been going too fucking far. A bitch won't tell you who she about to fuck next. It's just so subtle. She like, oh, bro, oh my goodness, one of my exes from college did this shit, bro. But it wasn't even like this. Like, I could have went back to it, but I never went back to it. And so, but I remember the dude, he had a crush on her. You know what I'm saying? And if you dating a dancer, you dating a girl with a body and she a dancer and da-da-da, whoop-de-whoop, of course, you know what I'm saying? People can have crushes on her and whatnot. And she mad cool, she funny, she low-key smart, got personality, all this shit. Of course, you're not gonna be the only person attracted to her. Guess who dates her after me? When I said this shit in conversation towards the end, I'm like, damn, bro, I brought this shit up. I don't like this nigga weird and da-da, boom, boom, boom. Dating that nigga. Damn. Hey, bro, because the only thing you think about, bro, it's like, damn, somebody waxing that, yo. And then you start thinking about the good times, like, damn, that shit used to be me. I know this nigga back scratched up. Hey, bro. That oh my gosh, bro. She was lit. She was so lit, bro. You used to leave with your back scratched up. You felt like the man. Like, you felt like you was like, yeah, I did. You know what I'm saying, bro? Shit was crazy. She out here scratching somebody else's back. That's the only shit to be going through your head. Nah, but I really do appreciate her. She was a solid John. Through and through. It was my fault why this shit didn't last. But I can look back and say that shit. Her, and then this Filipino John. It's only 2 Johns. My ex from college and this Filipino John. Them the 2 Johns that I'd be like, I could have played my hand better. Them Johns right there, bro. Because what's crazy is, like, you know she's solid because she got She married with a couple kids. That's how you know she's solid now. That's how you know she's solid. And it's raining. It's raining, so I'm gonna have to change clothes. Not for real, for real. I'm gonna just have to put. I'm gonna put the leather jacket on. I'm gonna wear the flat cap. And we're gonna rock out. We're gonna rock out. So this is an awesome day. This is an awesome day. The foreign. Hey, now I'm gonna give y'all. Well, I can't. Can I? Baby, maybe. I wrote a crazy poem last night, bro. I said, every time she look at me, she send for me. She look at me sinfully. Every time she get horny, she send for me. Damn. She said, if you want to be Clyde, I'll be your Bonnie, and we can collide bodies against the world and be world enemies. I said, damn, bro. I said, I can't give it to him like that. Run that shit back. I said, she an alien. She foreign to me. Oh my God. I said, phone home, E.T. Come on, bro. The bars is coming. I was walking in the rain. I said, oh, hell no. But I ain't had no paper. So I wrote the shit on my fucking sleeve of my jacket. I had to say, I can't whatchamacallit. My phone battery had died. Bro, I was coming with the bars. That's how I'm starting my 7th book. My 7th book is coming from Mars. I'm shipping my 7th book to Elon. I'm saying, Elon, take this book to Mars, bro. Yeah, I'm about to. So this how this gotta go, bro. Gotta write my 7th book. My 7th book is going to be delusional. Like, my first 6 books are true. So, you know, you got nonfiction and then you got fiction. So I'm gonna write me a fictional book about my life. But I'm gonna make it a great story. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna write about everything that I want, that I don't have, that I want to have. I'm writing my 7th book. I gotta write my 7th book. I'm gonna just say, hey, here are things that I don't have. So it's a fictional book. So every statement here is completely fiction. I have a Lamborghini. I have multiple Lamborghinis. I have a red Lamborghini, a black Lamborghini, a white Lamborghini. I have another black Lamborghini just in case somebody wants to test drive it. I have a racetrack around my house. I live on a ranch. I have a dog farm. My dog Bailey, she said, why are you talking about me? Why are you calling me? Why are you talking about me? Bailey's the bitch. She run everything. So Bailey gonna run the whole dog farm. I have an albino Doberman puppy named Broly. But I don't think I like the name Broly no more. But I have another name, but I'm not gonna say it right now. I'm gonna put it in a book. So you gotta read my 7th book. But I charge my books at so high price. It's just you gotta charge it for a different clientele. So you can listen to the audiobook. I'm gonna do an audiobook for my book on YouTube. And then I'm gonna write a book from the audio and call that an audiobook. It's shit like that. But I'm gonna just script it a lot about shit that I like and want. But somebody said she was playing, but the shit would be lit if it was real. She was like, I gotta wake him up by sucking his every morning, da 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 da. I heard you playing, but that can be real life. Then Cinnabon, the company was on some, they said, what if your alarm clock was the smell of fresh Cinnabons? I said, well, I guess she gotta be making Cinnabons every morning. Just, hey bro, you know how happy? Like what man? They say no, all men aren't created equally, right? And every man doesn't want the same thing. However, the comma goes before however. But tell me one man that if you say, would you Say just and just say it like this. When you always have the money always has to be involved. You always gotta have money. Would you rather have a toxic girlfriend that argues with you and cheats on you every day, but you're a billionaire? Or would you rather would you rather work at McDonald's, but your girlfriend wakes you up with Cinnabons and head every morning? I think it's an easy choice. It's an easy choice. All right. I'm about to walk to the post office and mail these books off. And then hopefully we got some change left over. See, and this is why yesterday I was thankfully I was at the post office while nobody was there, so I was able to smoke inside, get up out of there, and then so I edit those visuals up. Make sure you check out the shorts from yesterday. I just started posting random shorts. It's like whether you try harder or whether you try less, you stand up in the same position. So which one are you gonna do? Are you gonna try less or are you gonna try harder? I think that depends on the situation, right? With a person, if you're gonna try harder with this person or try not as hard with this person, like let's say that you and a person are always meant to break up, like y'all not gonna be together forever. Would you go hard? Would you try your hardest if you didn't know that? Or would you try not as hard? People might say, I might try less as hard if it's gonna end up that way anyway, right? But for me, because you ain't trying to waste no time with no junk like that. That's wasting energy. But for me, somehow they say that no matter where you plant your seeds, it's always going to come back to you. So if you've been planting good seeds, it's going to come back to you. Well, they say shit like that. Somehow that makes sense, right? But then you be like, if I just say that same question, you be like, well, I don't want to feel like planting these seeds in this bad garden. I plant seeds over here, and this joint right here, it's a dead seed. Planting, you know what I'm saying, certain seeds with certain people. These are dream killers. There's so many analogies in the story. You know what I'm saying? Jesus used to talk in parables. Terrible parables. Because they'd be like, yo, I don't understand. He's like, yo, if I plant the seed over here, it's going to grow. If I plant the seed right here, the weeds will choke it and it'll kill the plant. It'll kill everything. There'll be no growth. There's certain people that you see no growth and it's only stagnation. Like nation, procrastination, nation, imagination. Nation, face the nation. King of the nation. People that don't like to even entertain the idea of running a nation. What would you call your nation? I said I would call my nation the imagination, image. Because he made us in his image. So it's the imagination. And it's just a whole bunch of fake delusional shit. Mr. Delusion, creating an illusion with his words. He's absolutely absurd. Getting high as a bird. I mean, high as a fish. Because revenge is a dish. Best served hot, piping, steaming, beaming, gleaming. Your clothes, no semen. Ew, he said semen. Pause. For the cause. No draws, raw dog. Top dog, hedgehog, Sonic, moving too fast. What's his name? The Flash. Hey. Tick tock, drip drop, raindrop, drop top. Just remixing old song lyrics in the middle of my shit because they remind me of shit. And they don't want you to cuss because most of them shit rhyme with bitch and it just be fun to say. And you gotta drop your ex off in the ditch and bury that bitch. I'm putting people together like Will Smith and Hitch. Harry Potter used to go fly around and chase the golden snitch. But snitches get stitches. That's why people be spreading lies. No, people be spreading rumors and they end up as lies. And that's how you gotta realize real lies. Huh? Nah, there was this one shorty, she do that. That joke was funny. At the end of all her videos, she's like, huh? What? What? Hmm? Come on. All right, that's a highlight. That's a highlight. Gotta save it. All right, so since everybody tapped out right now, I think it would be a good time. Put you in the pocket and then change clothes. Dun, 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 and then go to the daggone post office, which is going to be maybe like an hour long walk. Babe, hey. Don't poop out. Don't poop right there. You've been out here for a hot little minute. You just not want to use the bathroom. Bet not. Bet not. That engineer has a non-profit, right? Ain't that what it is? And they share clean water?
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
Cool. So, outfit for today. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm a male supermodel. Just be wearing anything. I actually did. I can also probably just go ahead and show you what was going on with these shoes. I tried to make one the other day. Well, I mean, the other day, just yesterday. So these are my black foam runners, and these were my daily shoes, bro. Like, wore them every day. There was days I walked over 10 miles in these shoes. These are the most comfortable shoes, and but yeah, after miles and miles and days and months, they have worn down quite a bit on the bottom. They have worn down quite a bit on the bottom. So when I get to a chance or a place that I'll show you what I'm talking about. Kept the same pants on. Usually I take these pants off. Like, I have certain clothes that I smoke in, type of thing, you know what I'm saying? So, then I have the sweater that I had on yesterday and the opening of the Art Fashion Cigar Studio, that sweater. So if you look at the shorts from yesterday, you see me in a sweater, a black sweater, it was this one. And then of course, you know what I'm saying, one of the jackets, one of my staple jackets, the black leather jacket with the horns on the side. Now, here's a potential risk factor for today. We smoked inside the post office yesterday. So, if somebody smelled some heavy smoke and wanted to go run the cameras back to see who was smoking in there, yeah, they might find your boy. Or they can say, hey, you can't come in here. Or da-da-da, boom, boom, boom. But if I change my outfit enough, am I recognizable? So, got some slight stuff, but nobody was really there. And I think there was like, some person came in within a decent amount of time after I had walked out. So they might have smelled like the residue of the smoke. And the people behind it, oh shit. All right, I learned my lesson. Y'all going to knock it until it stops raining. All right, it's raining. Yesterday messed up the stream because of the rain. Now these homes, I don't care about staying as clean as much. You see how dirty they are. So sometimes what I like to do, walk in the grass instead of the sidewalk. Because the grass doesn't feel so tough on your feet as the sidewalk does. So you gotta have your play shoes. You gotta have some shoes that you can just play in. So these are those shoes for me. They're comfortable, and at the same time, even though the bottom does become run out, and more so it becomes run out because you're walking on the sidewalk. The sidewalk does more harm to it than the grass does. So, yeah. And maybe, since I got the books inside, I knew it was on working class, so that's why I got the books inside of this bag. I got a book bag. Literally, bro. Again. Another one. I got a book bag. I got my books inside of a bag. That's really my book bag. Oh, snap, bro. Yeah. I'm gonna just have to get some edits when I get there. This is gonna be on something. Bro, things seem so much closer when you got lighter shoes on. Kind of figure out. Pretty far, right? I ain't got to think about holding it. Different. Thinking on the go. That way, at least you can see. It's not just black. Let me see. I can angle it the right way. Got a good view in the bag. Now, if this bag was clear, you'll have a lit view. So, in other news, in ghetto world news, O.J. Simpson has passed away. Repeat, alert, alert. O.J. Simpson has passed away. Now, they said that, somebody said, for y'all thinking that it's karma, that's the average mortality age for a man. Then you throw cancer on top of that. It was a hard road fight. Somebody tried to joke. They said he passed away never knowing who killed his wife. Somebody else said we bet not see no pictures with wings next to his picture. This is what people are saying in response to this man dying. It's an uproar. But yes, O.J. Simpson has passed away. The infamous. The famous for the wrong reasons. And right reasons. The man, I think he published a book talking about if I did do it, if I did what y'all accused me of, this is how I would have did it. That is some, yeah, that's some wild, that's a, now that I actually like think about that shit. Like think about how, like insensitive, like just think, and he wrote it. He said if I would like what type of respect do you have for your wife if you do that? In the wake of her passing, you write a book to say this is what I would have did and how I would have did it. What? I don't know. Yeah, it's about people. I wouldn't went to college. It's got people, bro. If I found that they passed away, just be a reaction. I'm like, man, I thought about stopping at the library, but I didn't. Kept on moving. I'm actually kind of hot. I thought there would be more of a breeze. I'm gonna have to take this jacket off. I thought it rained for a little bit. The change in weather. You gotta be glad that it's not raining so I can, you know what I'm saying? If it was raining, I'd be struggling doing streaming and stuff. Had the same problems we had last time. So I'm about to get in there. Now, thankfully, I did come yesterday. And so I know that there is an envelope that my books can fit in. And yeah. Now, here's the other potential. So let's say hopefully I don't get recognized for nothing, right? Brand new, fresh face, first time seeing. The other part of it is I'm on to a P.O. box. So does that make it a little more, does that change the cost if we're going to a P.O. box now? We will see, baby. Try to find out. Boy, I really do hope this shit just, it's cheap, man. It's cheap. I I put deodorant on this morning. But like they said yesterday, anything with a stick don't work. I use the power stick. Chopstick, slip grip. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm doing. Since I'm in the shade, I'm gonna take the jacket off. Hey, I'm walking with the jacket on my shoulders. Now, another thing about this sweater that I like has a zip on the side, so I'm really about to just let it breathe. Woo. The motherfucking put the jacket over top. See how it opened up the side of the sweater, opened up the side of the sweater. Woo! It's like the Black Mafia boss got a vendetta. And of course I got my bag in my hand. That's really a book bag. Low key just gotta chill. Now I just got, when I get there, I'm just trying to figure out it's like the Black Mafia boss got a vendetta. Yeah, what do people vote on? Oh, now it's split. Now it's 50-50. Cigar pipe or the cigar? Which one y'all want to see? Y'all want more cigar talk or want more cigar pipe talk? Pipe dreams. Which one y'all want to see, bro? Which one? So change. Dance. Now high key, low key, bro. High key, low key. Yeah, right now I gotta think about how I want these visuals to go. The fact there's gonna be people in the post office, I think they can actually record me. You know what I'm saying? I might even see if I can. We'll see how it goes. But I want to let you show up the side. So if somebody was looking at me. Bro, I'm trying to find an excuse to lift my arm up so to show that the shit got a zipper on the side. Hey, bro, I'm trying to find an excuse to lift my arm up. Everybody just hit somebody with the boom. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, just do a slight shoulder pull. Do a slight shoulder pull. Now I'm gonna show y'all the third. Oh, I didn't even. Ooh, we already got. There are the Graffiti Jungle or Project Extinction already has 3 locations. I'm showing it to you. Project Extinction location, the Graffiti Jungle location. You see the Graffiti going twice now. Once in the shed, once on the other side of the other joint. And I'm about to show y'all this other one. There's 2 more locations. This shit is so fucking epic, bro. This shit is so fucking epic, bro. Damn, the sun busting right now. The sun busting right now. The sun is busting right now. Busting. I just need somebody to take this shit from me. Walk on the side of the street where traffic is coming towards you. That way you can see the car. This is the other location right here. So I probably just need a different color spray paint. But yeah, just probably like black. Like one of the white Jeep. I'm about to pass. Have each of the cars in a red, black, and white. So this is the other one. This one right here. And I just pushed it from the side. And it's a little bit of traffic that comes from this way. But the space is also for these. So this one looks like on the inside. The space is closed up. It's open for this. And the other one on the other side is open for this too.
We got sun from now until 6 o'clock.
I still had the hardest Jeep out, man. I wonder we get to. But do I get to keep it in there? Do I get the Jeep back? So this was it's a smaller Jeep. Half a Jeep. Maybe different. I got the 4-door. But the other business that's over there on the other side, that was open too. It's like, I'm thinking about all this stuff, and it's like, there's no function, right? Nobody owns these places. You know what I'm saying? Nobody owns them. They're up for lease right now. They're up for lease. Bro. You know what I would do this time? Even on this actually some incriminating shit. Well, I got the cigar pipe, but I ain't gonna be smoking the tobacco. But I'll at least walk in with this shit. Now, that gives me, if I got the pipe in my mouth though, that gives me an excuse to reach up and show off the side. The Black Mafia, of course. What business does the Mafia have? I think. You ever thought about who your character would be on a certain show? So like on Peaky Blinders, when you first meet Michael, you fucking with Michael. Out of all the ones, Michael clean cut, suited and booted. All his fits is tough. You know what I'm saying? He even got a slight little bitch that he meet in New York and shit. Michael, you know what I'm saying? Michael turned up on his shit, bro. You be proud of Michael for all his progress that he making. And then this nigga trade on the fucking family, bro. And then it's like, damn it, bro. But on Peaky Blinders. Peaky Blinders. What type of character do I have? It's gonna be some small ass bullshit. This is small ass bullshit. None of the, no. Some of the characters do have that one character trait flaw. So, the wind wanna blow. Ah, man. Remember, you had Alfie. Now, mentality wise, Alfie cool as shit. He's funny. He's gonna make the jokes. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? He tough. He hard nosed. But at the same time, he always has some humor though. He's sorry. He's real sarcastic. Like, which character would you be? So for me, bro, character gonna be too raw. Too raw, bro. I got both of them. You know they gotta do their research on you, right? They gotta do their research on you. So for me, this is my shit. They be like, pay attention to what he's smoking. If he's smoking a cigar pipe, he calm. If he's smoking a cigar, he ready to turn the fuck up. And I don't really say much. What was the one that, like the one dude, you know what I'm saying? They be low-key pimps. Low-key, high-key, they pimping. Damn. That shit funny as fuck when Tom be pimping these hoes out, bro. But, I'm trying to think. It gotta be, bro. Shit gotta be so fucking out there, bro. I want a real stoic character. What if your character, but it's like, it's two parts. Because they used to be like, I forget how they used to say it. About Michael Jordan and the Hanes commercials. And it was like, he only had a certain word, bro. I forget what he would say. He would get on the joint and say something, but it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't nothing crazy. Man, this one blowing, ain't it? No, I'm not that jacket on. We almost there though. You can thug it out for a little bit longer. Now the only thing I'm actually missing on is the gloves. Real spill. But what if my character's just a straight boss, bro? Like, my character don't say shit. They be like, I don't know, has anybody ever heard him talk? That shit would be so fucking hilarious, bro. Because I'm an author, and I'm a poet. I don't like to waste my words. I'll write this shit down. Or I just do head nods and shit. You gotta try to read my facial expressions and shit. That would be a tough ass character though. It's like he's not mute, he just doesn't talk. Now you also gotta think about, does your character, yeah, we're gonna say, does your character die? Does your character have an ending? Or you could have like a fake death and then bring the nigga back. He's like, yeah, nigga back, yo. Like Alfie. We thought Alfie was dead. They brought the nigga back, like, oh yeah, Alfie back, bro. So it could be shit like that. Like, yeah, hey, bro. Or you just pop up on like, or you can have a mysterious jank and you can pop up on one. Hey, now I gotta keep watching that shit. Cause they brought my rich bitch back. My rich bitch May. A rich bitch with the horses. They brought her back. I said, oh hell yeah. I always wanted him to be with her, bro. She was fire. She like. She might have been skinny, but goddamn, his actual wife is skinnier than her and taller. That's even more weird. But bro, that bitch was fire. Bro. Damn. Grace just had, I guess, what, classic blonde hair or some shit. I don't even think her hair was really blonde. I think she changed it before, whatever. So. Because it's in my head, I do kind of, but again, like I said, I ain't gonna be bothering nobody. Just gonna walk in. I'm gonna get the cigar pipe, set it up, and then I'll at least do it myself. And at least record myself going in. That's how I do everything else. That is really nice. So, get this good done. And I can actually just kind of test it out. Just to see. Okay.
You have a good one. Okay.
Now let's actually get down to business and send these out. Let's see which one of these. Now these are two different bags. One is red, one is blue. Let's see which one's cheaper.
Because the zip code that Aunt gave is not.
Matter of fact, we're just gonna assume that, because they look really similar. They both say priority mail, priority mail. They look really similar. Just one's in red, one's in blue. However, this one says express, so I'm assuming that one would be cost more. Thanks for this the last bag. The address is on the inside. That's why you should also just write the address down before. Damn, that was the last box. Dang. Well, forget it. Hopefully it goes like that. definitely should have just wore a t-shirt. This cotton sweater ain't doing nothing for me. I am hot, boy. I'm so damn hot. Oh yeah, maybe. Just cause. Do a highlight just walking away. We'll save that part too.
They end up eating the bugs and worms and all the bad stuff out of your yard.
Yeah, they'll lay almost one egg every day.
Every day?
Uh-huh.
At what age?
I honestly, I don't know that part.
How
I
many
just
of them-
know
how
that
many
they're
of
the
them?
biggest egg layers
About
of
6
ducks.
months.
Mm,
They
so,
are beautiful.
thank you, I'm so
Now you made me
excited.
want one.
I know, right?
Yeah, I want him.
You ready, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
That's gotta be a mess to take care
Got these books.
Anything fraudulent purchase or hazard inside, no concealed looking at me.
They continue for me.
Is that the cheapest way to send the books in this type of bag? Or?
No, it's just gonna be priority. If you get a bag over there, you can send it media, but you can't go media in here. And here is a priority, because it's a priority bag.
So I need to switch it.
If you want to send a media rate, you gotta take it out of here and buy an envelope over there that it fits in. But you want to answer that question for me, or go out so I can go out? Are you ready? Just bring it back.
Okay. Any one of the brown bags? Second row.
I don't think it'll fit in there. What you got? It's not gonna fit in there. The bottom envelope. The bottom
Okay, this is it. Okay, let's do this again.
Be careful, little man. It's closed. You removed it too soon.
What's that box number you said?
Let me just get that. At this point, I'm about to put this. I'm gonna just put this bag inside of that.
It should be some over there. Here's your tracking over here.
Hello.
Can I help you now?
Yeah, I need to get some stamps.
Special delivery.
get somebody to go 16 checks and bring it to you. Cause all you have is in your mailbox. This is a little bit.
Oh shoot, show the address. That's all I just put on the side.
Back tomorrow and open.
And what she's gonna do is she's gonna pull everything out of your box and bring it to your door tomorrow, okay? You all right?
Did you check your box? See if it's locked? Check your box, see if it's locked. If it's locked, let me know. And I'll take it out. I'll take the lock out.
Let me go see what I'm talking about. Catch her before she leaves. Hey, can somebody come in here?
Thank you. What's the forever stand for? Okay. You have any more questions? Anything else?
She's gonna leave building now, so y'all can probably make it down there about the same time, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm all right. At least a week and a half delay, and I don't know what so you need to get to Kentucky, you'll probably get it there quicker than we will. You just on the airplane right now?
You plan to take it?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a delay.
Okay.
Alright.
Like a beat?
Huh?
Like a beat, right?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, thank you very much,
You
man.
will. Alright.
Thank you so much. What?
I think you get 1 week to get to Kentucky. In Kentucky, yeah.
You can drive there in a day.
Yeah, that's what you was telling me, but I ain't getting to Kentucky.
You can drive it yourself. Be there tomorrow.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Hey, have a good one. Awesome. All right. That was awesome. That was awesome. Officially, what can I say? That was, we just did the first, I just mailed off my first book order of 2024. I just mailed off my first book order of 2024. We was able to afford it, and yeah, man. So, yeah. Now, shout out to Tommy Lee. He sent his ass, man. Doesn't that make it even more? Like, if somebody gives you their last $3 in comparison to a billionaire giving you $3, it's still $3, though. Which one? You know what I'm saying? That means a lot. So, Cigar Talk. No, whoa. We're just gonna have a Dollar Tree mukbang. We're gonna have a Dollar Tree mukbang. You feel me? Dollar Tree mukbang. Kind of thing. Charlie. We'll start back up. I'll let you know how it goes. We got something.